Power 106.7. Live and direct. Let's go.
Hey everyone, it's Ross Mathews. Double J. I love your face.
Hey, there he is right there. How are you, Ross?
I'm fantastic. How are you?
I'm doing good. Most people probably know you from The Tonight Show or your talk show or working with Chelsea lately. But you also own a store, correct?
Well, yeah, it's amazing what we've built. I mean, it started as this let me back up. Can I tell you the story?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so here's the deal. So, I started on The Tonight Show. I do Chelsea lately, and then my talk show, Hello Ross, started last year, and we just got picked up for a second season.
Right.
So in the middle of that, I got this house in Palm Springs, okay? And it was kind of like an S-hole, if you will. It was really like a little work. So I wanted to redo it. And have you ever done construction or even a floor or redone anything like that?
Let me tell you, the only workout I do is beer drinking. That's about the most construction I do.
You've never redone a room or even put in a new floor in a place?
No, I hire somebody to do it for me. Are you kidding me?
Well, I didn't do it myself. Are you high? No, but I mean, I tried to pick it out myself, and what I found is there was nothing good. There were some tile shops here and there, but they were kind of scary, and then so I thought I'll do it online. So I went to Lowe's and Home Depot, but they only had a few options, and they're all tan.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I thought there needs to be an Amazon.com for all things home surfaces, from floors to countertops to backsplash and beyond. Right. So I made it.
You make it sound so easy, but how does one go about just making a store that does all these home improvement stuff?
Well, I'll tell you. It starts with the idea, and then it's about the right people. So I had the idea, and then it sort of spread out. The right people, takes a little money, you do it. And what we've created is Swank.LA. And we are the largest distributor in the world for home surfaces. Over 175,000 products. And it's the most amazing website. If you go to Swank.LA, you can sign up to register. There's so many people right now trying to join that we have this registration process. It's free. And not only are we the largest distributor in the world, but we have up to 70% off. We have rooms that I think are amazing, including my house, where you can get the look, and then you can get the look for less, because I'm a baller on a budget. So we've really revolutionized how it was something that should have existed and didn't, so I just decided to do it. And I'm so proud of it.
Did you ask Jay Leno to be one of your clients, or do you have any celebrity clients?
I don't, people are signing up every day. We probably have celebrities. I don't even know. But Jay hasn't. I think he's pretty good with his house.
You were on Celebrity Fit Club. How much weight did you lose on that show?
Oh, back in the day. Well, that was a long time ago.
Right.
And that was a very weird experience. But I think I lost 40 pounds. But don't worry, I found it again.
What's weird about Celebrity Fit Club? Is it somebody really breathing down your neck the entire time you're on the show?
No, that's the weird part, is that they throw you, and I was this is very early Ross the Intern. This is 2004 or something. So I was on a couple of years. No one still really knew who I was. And so they threw me in a room with celebrities like Screech and Debrat.
Oh my God, did Screech try and bang you?
No, gross. No. I probably would have done it though, just for
Good for you.
just for the story at dinner party.
No, it totally is. Hey, guess who I banged last week? Screech donkey me.
No, you did not just say that. It was very weird. They just threw you with celebrities, and then they were we'll weigh you in 2 weeks. I don't know. It was weird, but I needed the work back then. It was a job.
Who's the funnest for you to hang out with? If you're after work, celebrity wise, because Jay Leno, Whoopi Goldberg, Chelsea lately. Who do you hang out with the most?
Jay. I've known Jay the longest because he gave me my start, and he's so great. But we don't really. We haven't really hung out. He's gone to happy hour. I do that a lot with Chelsea. We were because she loves to drink.
Right.
So we do that with them. But then really the people I hang out with are my friends and my staff. My Hello Ross staff and I are together all the time working on the show, and so we're always going to happy hour and hanging out. And the celebrities that come on the show, a lot of them are friends, so they kind of stick around to do champagne with the staff afterwards. We're really a big family there.
You were a guest host on The View. Is it true Whoopi Goldberg tried to sleep with you?
Yeah, no, she didn't try. She succeeded. We made love. I made love. No.
Gross.
No. This is before Whoopi was there, so I've never even officially met Whoopi, although I did see her twice, but didn't have the nerves to go say hi.
But you like fellas. You don't like the ladies. If Whoopi Goldberg wanted to sleep with you, would you sleep with her?
Yeah, if she would do a 3-way with Screech, yeah.
Wow. Good for you. So you, Screech, and Whoopi Goldberg. And who would be in the middle? You?
That's like the least sexy three-way in the history of three-way.
That love child would be horrible.
If you just tuned into the program, we're talking with Ross Mathews. You once said that Rosie O'Donnell was your mentor.
Sure.
Tell us about Rosie O'Donnell, because like me, and don't get mad at me, Ross, when I say this, but like I look at Rosie O'Donnell as an obnoxious, very opinionated person, just like myself, and that's probably why I don't like her that much. But
well, you have to remember how I met her and how in terms of how we met her as a country. I remember being a kid watching her host her talk show and thinking that's the kind of show I would do. Where people, my mom just smiled watching her. I just smiled watching her. She dorked out about meeting celebrities, and then I got to meet her, and she was so kind to me and gave me great advice. And if you look at my show now, Hello Ross, which is on Fridays on E, second season coming back in the new year, it's really tonally very much like her show. I'm not there's no victim at the end of my joke. I think there were so many shows that tore down pop culture and talked about how stupid it was. My show is about I love this stuff, you love this stuff, let's talk it out.
Gotta take a quick break. More with Ross Mathews next. Double J in the morning. More with Ross Mathews now. Ross, let me ask you, who is the worst celebrity that you have ever interviewed? John Sally. Please tell me it was John Sally.
No, it was not. John Sally was nice to me, actually.
Really? He was an ish to me at Michael Jackson's house years and years and years ago. But that's another story.
No, I want to hear that story. Tell me why you were at Michael Jackson's house.
Okay, so I used to do radio out in Northern California or in Central California. Got invited to Michael Jackson's house.
What?
And I befriended his family, and me and his family are still some friends.
Oh, I love that.
Got invited down to Neverland. His cousin said, hey, Double J, will you take me in to get celebrities' autographs? Because there was tons of celebrities at Neverland that day. So I said, sure. So we're walking around. We're getting all these celebrities' autographs. He said, oh, my God, it's John Sally. I said, okay, come on. So we walked up. He was talking with Eddie Griffin at the time. Eddie Griffin walked away, walked up. I said, hey, Mr. Sally, do you mind if I get your autograph? I didn't tell him it was for Michael's cousin.
Yeah.
He looks at me, has a bowl of soup in his hand. He goes, do you mind? I'm fucking eating here.
No.
And I said, oh, that's okay. It was just for Michael's cousin Rio here. And then so we went and sat down with Rebe and Michael's mom and his dad and everything. And the look on his face, priceless.
Oh, my God. That's great.
Worst celebrity you ever interviewed?
No, I mean, there are no worse ones. I'll tell you why. And I know that sounds like a cop-out, but I'll tell you why. Because when it goes sour for me, it's almost better, because it's so real and it's so funny. And so I'm really good at embracing those horrible moments, and sometimes they're the funniest ones.
Let's play a quick round of sleep with one, marry one, kill one, okay?
Okay.
Your choices are Jay Leno,
Okay.
Brad Pitt,
Okay.
Chelsea Handler.
That's so not fair.
It's totally fair. Sleep with one, marry one, kill one with Ross Mathews.
I can't. Okay, I can't. Okay. I have to kill Brad Pitt then, because I can't kill either Chelsea or Jake because they've been so good to me. I don't. You know me. I don't want to kill Brad Pitt.
Right.
So okay.
But death
dead.
is not an option except for somebody's got to die. You can't say I'm not going to do it. You have to kill one.
I understand the rules. I'm not trying to escape the rules. I'm just talking it out. Okay. So Brad Pitt sadly is off the table.
Okay.
Okay, so I would probably marry Jay Leno because he's very stable.
Right.
And then I would probably sleep with Chelsea because
she's going to be drunk, passed out, and won't talk to you afterwards,
and
right?
plus, I think she knows what she's doing. She'll teach me a couple things.
Chelsea portrays herself as a woman who likes to have some fun with the fellas. Is she really like that in real life?
Chelsea's exactly as she is on TV. I've met so many people, as you have as well, and they're not always, but Jay Leno, Chelsea Handler, the two people who've really taken me under their wing exactly as they are on television.
You're big on Twitter and Facebook, correct?
Sure. Hello, Ross.
Are you one of the celebrities who actually talks back to their fans, or are you like Snoop Dogg never really responds to his fans?
I read every tweet, every Facebook, every Instagram comment, and I'm writing back. I'm in there. My website, rossmatthews.net. There's a comment section there. I'm talking back to everybody if you go in there. I want to, and I have to. I think of the fans as kind of the boss. If they're not tuning in, I don't have a job. So I think sometimes they're smarter than the executives are, in terms of more of this, less of that on the show. I really listen to them.
Let's jump back real quick because I know you got to run, but let's jump back and talk about about your company just one more time?
Sure.
It's called Swank, and something that you hit on was you're a baller on a budget. Explain this. So it's very affordable for the average Joe.
Yeah, yes. I mean, listen, I've always been kind of, fabulous in my own way, even growing up in a farm town. I just think there's no excuse not to be kind of fabulous, and I have been on a budget for the majority of my life, and I didn't want to create something that was out of reach for people. Even on my show, I wear clothes. The clothes we wear, I like stuff from JCPenney's, from Macy's. I like it to be approachable and affordable. I'm not going out there in Gucci, and that's what this show is. This website is about too. It's really about it's accessible, affordable, and fabulous, and everybody can do it. I come from a small town where not everything was I couldn't get it.
Right.
We couldn't get things, and now you go to Swank.LA. It's affordable. It's the best stuff out there. It's up to 70% off, and finally, it exists for you.
So if it's up to 70% off, I bet your Black Friday sale was amazing then.
Let me tell you something. We're good. We are good.
Ross Mathews, Swank.LA. Thanks so much for hanging out with us.
Thank you so much.
And that's how it's done.
Wake up, wake up. Wake up with Double J in the morning. Weekdays 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. on Power 106.7.